are. So I like speaking. I'm a bubbly person, and my heaven looks like me partying all day, speaking to people, and never filing anything ever again.
Oh, that sounds like a dream.
Yeah, no, I can't wait. It's happening this year, soon.
Excellent. Are we
Okay,
ready to
cool.
do this?
Yeah, we are ready. We are live. Hi, everyone! Like Stephen has said 3 times already, we're here to do the 5K challenge update. We're going to fix more of the emails today, so that's really fun. I'm super excited. And then we're also going to discuss more about the best friend personality type. Stephen, I have like an agreement with myself where I refuse to check the results for our marketing lead magnet quiz thingy without you or Marlon present.
Yeah,
Do you want to know?
I do. I'm excited to see this. Do you remember what it was last time we checked?
Last week, we had 99 leads and about 400 page views. If Leonie was here, she would tell us.
Yeah, Leonie, if you...
Your sound is cutting out, Stephen. Okay, you're back. No, you're not back.
Am I back now?
Yes, you're back. I was just starting to have fun.
Well, I'm back, so sound here. Let's have a look at these results while we wait for Leonie.
Okay. I'm so nervous. Oh, this is cool.
I'm so glad you're liking this.
Can I just say, ever since we started doing fixing the emails, remember we fixed the quiz and we fixed the quiz messaging and the landing page for the quiz. The day we fixed it, this was on 62%, and it's been climbing steadily ever since.
Yep.
Like now, we have 212 people starting and 142 completing, which means more and more people are actually completing the quiz.
That's how important it is to get your messaging right. If you get your messaging right, you're going to end up with more people wanting to invest their time in something like a quiz.
Which is why I am so excited to fix more of our messaging today. Yay! Thank you, Stephen. You're the best. Okay, and we have like 20% of the people that view the quiz actually turning into leads, like handing out their email address and saying, yeah, please email me more info.
Mm-hmm.
Is that good?
That's good. That's definitely increased as well. But no, that's really good. I always say aim for 10%.
Okay, so we are well over 10%.
We are definitely well over 10%, which is excellent. The other thing that I think is quite interesting, I just want to point out, for the social savvy, sorry, for the savvy social Steve, the best friend, there's 48. For the lovely
you have 48 besties!
And also, I'm surprised of the number of sneaky Pete's to confident Karens.
We thought there weren't going to be any sneaky Pete's. I thought everyone was going to be a confident Karen, to be honest, and turns out there's not many of us out there. So guys, if you haven't done the quiz yet, we need more Karens, just saying.
The best friend party is definitely going to be the best party, like hands down. We're gonna.
Well, yeah, but only because you'll invite the Karens to come and like entertain and speak and stuff. Right.
Maybe. We'll see.
Because let's be honest, like we will totally have the best party ever, but none of us are going to want to plan the date or do any of the invites or any of the admin. So I think we'll actually make best friends with the mighty mentees. They can do all of the naturally organized stuff.
That sounds like a plan. It sounds, yeah, that sounds ideal.
Oh, I'm so happy. This is really, really cool. I can't believe this is actually working. Oh, and I have to update you guys. I have to tell you, this morning we had a person trying to message me, trying to buy what we sold in the email that we fixed last week. That is so cool. Okay, let's do more emails.
Okay, so we're going to do the emails first. So do you want to open up the next email?
Yeah, I'll open them up. By the way, I also spent some time on fixing up our landing page. For the bookings, because that's kind of what we're selling. Well, not kind of, it is what we're selling in the very first email that you get with your information after you just do the quiz. So let me maybe just show you what I done there, Stephen, as well.
Okay.
Oh, and our giant Stephen face video has how many views? 2,328.
Yeah, 2,328 views on YouTube. So that is increasing still.
So I made the booking page. I remade it.
Oh, I like that image.
I really don't like it, but I didn't have a better one.
Oh.
So basically just like there's a quote from you saying how awesome networking has been for you.
It has been awesome. I've loved it.
And then it explains my mission that I want to save the global economy one small business at a time.
By the way, did you hear my shout out to you in my podcast from last week?
I haven't listened. You're going to kill me.
Oh, naughty, naughty.
I'm so naughty. I'm so sorry. It's on my list. I have to listen to it today.
Okay, I'll let you off. But yeah, let's carry on with this.
So I missed I haven't done and I want to win the paperback book. So no, I have to listen to it. Then it's like book a one-on-one consultation. There's the book button, the proven track record. So just saying like we have done this before, and a quote from Somerville, like we have really helped people to grow their businesses like super fast. And then I'm saying who should book a meeting. So it's entrepreneurs that are ready for change and accelerated growth and learning. So people that are ready to learn the art of networking and prepared to practice those skills and take action to develop those skills right away. Like I thought it was important to especially put this in there because otherwise you get people that aren't really ready for networking and then they won't get anything out of it. Like networking is funny that way. Like
yeah,
I can give you access to Richard Branson, but if you refuse to speak to him, it's not going.
I like this section. I do like this section, by the way. What to expect from a meeting with Nassim. That's quite a good little section.
Is it?
Yeah, because it outlines if you give people their expectations or if you set expectations for people, then they are going to feel more comfortable. They're going to be able to open up a bit more, and it's always a good thing.
Okay. I'm really glad. That's good. So it's just literally like you'll get your Zoom link. I'll send you the personality quiz to do before the meeting. Then during the meeting, I'll ask you a bit more questions and we'll do a needs analysis for your business with an action plan of how the networking can actually help you to, address your needs and grow your business at an accelerated pace. Then I'll introduce you to a minimum of 3 key contacts from my network. And I'll send you the written action plan with how you can actually increase your growth. And then I said, like, to make people actually book, I'll give them all of this stuff also. So it's like 1 pass to the behind the scenes attend the coffee shop conversation show. 2 online networking experiences, so 1 local and 1 global of your choice. You'll get the one pass to come to one of our tribe training sessions, so as a visitor, and and then the book I'm writing, you'll get that as soon as it's done. So it's a pre-order. And then you'll get the email series like with personalized information on how you can use your networking personality to actually grow your business at an accelerated pace.
I really like that.
Do you?
Yeah. It's quite clear, it's obvious, and then you obviously break it down further into more detail. So I think that's really good.
Oh, I'm really happy. Like I wanted to, like I wasn't really sure how to put this or how to do this section because usually I'm just like, let's have a meeting. Let's go. I mean, I'm a Karen.
You can see that you're learning, you are
Really?
adapting, and it's a good thing to do, and it's good to see.
I love you so much, Stephen. I'm learning so much. At the same time, learning is such an uncomfortable space to be in.
Learning's fun.
So, but how am I supposed to know if I'm doing it right? I don't know. If you're watching this live, won't you let me know if I'm doing it right or not? I appreciate it. So then also, like, I don't know, I was thinking about those infomercials and I wasn't sure, like, I didn't want it to look like an infomercial, but I wanted to just say, like, the value of this thing is $465 with everything that I'm giving you. And then what I'm charging for the actual meeting is $100. But then if you're one of the first 1,000 people to actually take the quiz and sign up for the emails, you'll get all of this at even like 75% off, so you get it for $25. So I'm not sure if that is coming through clear enough though. But we'll think about it. Like, let's see maybe
Yeah,
how
I'll
the
look into
page
that.
does. Yeah, and then I want to get Marlins. Yeah, and then I literally just end off with like another quote, like from Karen, where she says like, "All my clients are a result of networking. I don't advertise. I don't have to. I love my tribe." That's literally what she said on her live last week. So
Oh,
yeah, I put it up there, and then here I just put like a fun little quote. The some of the advice that I've been giving that people seem to resonate with. So
yeah.
I did this, Stephen.
No, I like that. You've actually put a lot of thought into the landing page. Um, and it makes sense. And I like the fact that you are adapting.
Okay, I'm
So,
really glad.
yay. Oh, well done.
Oh, thank you. I had to because when I was done fixing all the emails with the info you gave me last week for the first email, like it looked so amazing. But then the thing that it actually does in the email is it sends you to this link, and I was like, well, this link is now not as awesome anymore, like as the email. So and I have to show you because it also links to the blog post. So I was like, they don't look that awesome anymore either. I have to change them a little bit as well. So you inspired me to actually do so much because what I did, like, remember how these pictures looked?
Yeah.
I changed them. And then I also did where you were like, do you not have an excerpt? So I changed that and I literally took the wording from the actual email so it also talks to each other. So I think this is now looking a lot better.
Oh, that's good. I like that.
Yeah, and then I did the same as what you did in the email. I moved the booking link up to the beginning,
Yeah.
right after the intro. And then there's the picture.
No, that looks really good. I like that.
Oh, thank you. So you're just like inspiring my whole business.
It's amazing, isn't it? How one small change, because bear in mind, we only changed one email,
Yeah.
and it's made you think of all of these different elements that all work together.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so shall we do email 2?
Yep.
Email 2, I can't even remember what I put in the email, but also I wanted to know actually like in email 2, do I now offer something different or do I remind them to book the meeting? Or I mean, like obviously I'm going to tell them more about, let's just read the email and see. Oh, No pressure. Only 7 people are going to read this email tomorrow.
That's fine.
Okay. And that's just for the one track. Okay, just open up.
I love that picture of Leonie, by the way.
It is gorgeous, eh?
Yeah.
It's a really pretty picture. Okay. So you're going to say it's offensive again, I can tell.
Okay, first of all, you don't need so many ellipses.
Okay.
Okay, every time you write something like an email, you're only allowed to use one maximum.
Ellipse.
Yeah.
Okay.
And, okay, you've got one exclamation mark. That's really good for you.
There's 3 though.
Oh, I didn't see that one. Yeah, so again, too many. Right, let's actually read it and see what you've got.
Okay. So, hi, Nistine. Guess what? I can see your future and it's magnificent. Let me tell you what paradise looks like for you and more importantly, how to get there. And then this is the Your Paradise paragraph. So, you've learned all there is to know about entrepreneurship, networking, making connections, building relationships, strategy, marketing, monetization, negotiation, and public speaking. You're on your way to the top and you're taking everyone that helped you on your way with you. You're incredibly successful, and because you've kind of grown up in the spotlight from baby entrepreneur to super boss, you have a trail of loyal followers supporting you and your empire all the way. Sounds like paradise, right? Well, the good news is it is, and it is totally within your grasp. All you have to do is embrace it, dream it, and then actively start taking steps towards it. Leonie Dorfling, the original Mighty Mentee, used her networking personality to launch her Global Entrepreneurs magazine, and we happen to know just how she did it. Read how Leonie Dorfling launched a Global Entrepreneurs magazine through networking, and then that's the link to the blog post with that title. And then it says read the blog post, and then there's a picture of Leonie that's also the picture of the blog post, and then it says read the blog post. And then down here I just have PS, come practice your networking skills at our next global and speed networking event. Sign up for the Mighty Mentee networking course now.
Okay, so this doesn't actually need that much adjusting. It's actually quite well written.
Really?
The only thing that I would say is if you scroll back up.
Yeah.
Can you see where you've got that list?
What list?
Your paradise,
Yeah.
you've learned all there is to know about entrepreneurship, networking, blah, blah, blah. Turn them into bullet points, make it easier to read, make it scannable.
Okay. As I put a space there.
Yeah, you can do actually, because that will fit nicely with the formatting.
Okay.
So put a colon there and then
I'm so stoked that someone tried to buy the booking with me and Peter.
well, you should be on there selling it now. You should be being like, yes, this is not an issue. This is how you can do it. Get it done. The other thing that I would suggest is potentially making that list bold.
Maybe a bit bigger.
Yeah. Your paradise also needs to go bigger.
Yeah. Like how big?
18 should do it.
Like that.
Yeah.
Should there be a space or not really? No.
No, leave it like that.
Okay. Should this be bigger or is it fine?
What I would do is, hold on 2 seconds. I would reduce the size of the hi first name and the guess what.
Okay.
So maybe make them like 15.
Like that.
Yeah, then your paradise is bigger. The list you've got is bigger.
Okay.
Then the bold paragraph you've got, I would make bigger, and the blog post.
Also bigger.
I'm wondering if it's necessary because you've actually got it as a button underneath.
Yeah, it does look a bit out of place. Okay.
So make that 15 as well. Okay, scroll down. It's missing a sign off, isn't it? That's what it's missing.
Okay, shall we put a sign off in?
Yeah, so if you scroll back down and underneath the read blog post.
Okay.
I would put, I would put something about, I'm just trying to think off the top of my head. Yeah, so I would put something
And then
about,
it introduced the booking.
yeah. But do it in a way that's like, remember, there's still chance for you to save 75% on booking an appointment with.
Sorry, I'm back.
I was like, what's going on?
The GoPro is on the way. Wait, how do I do it? Do I say hi? It's
No.
not hi again.
No, they're starting to warm up to you, so just speak to them like you would to me right now. Remember, you can still book your appointment with Nastine. And saves. Yeah.
And save 75%.
With code.
Hope to be meeting you soon.
Oh, no, just put see you soon. No, do it on a line down though. I'll let you put one exclamation mark. And I can let you put a smiley face at the end of Nastine as well if you want to.
Oh, love you so much. Okay.
Okay, just make that a little bit bigger.
Okay.
And you just need to put the link in as well for
the booking.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I would put it, I would hyperlink the word appointment.
Okay.
I'm not sure if I keep freezing or if you keep freezing. We're about to find out because I'm looking on the video. Hopefully, it's not me. No, it's not me. So while we're waiting for Nestine to come back, there we go. Nestine has come back.
I'm back.
You froze for a little bit, so
Just left you live and alone.
I was like, hopefully it's not me that's frozen. Let's have a look. I don't think it's me. It doesn't look like it's me.
Nice save. I love it. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, there's my link. You should make a series, so like Naked and Afraid, live and alone. Do I hyperlink just appointment or book your appointment?
You can put it over book your appointment.
Okay. And then must I make Mighty Minty the code red? Like in the previous email or not?
Yeah, try and keep all of that sort of thing the same.
Okay, so the previous one was red. You said the brightest red. Okay.
Yeah, make it stand out.
Do I keep this down here? I don't think it's necessary.
It's always good to have a PS.
Is it? Can I put something in, like they must like book meeting with me, or because I don't really want them to go to the meeting pass just yet. I actually just want them to book the meeting.
In which case then,
Or, well, I don't want to confuse them.
yeah, you need to keep it clear. So I would get rid of that. You could put something like PS, now that you know your paradise. Or what is it? What's this email about again? It is paradise, isn't it?
It is paradise.
Yeah, so now that you know your paradise.
Let me help you access it.
Yeah, let me help you get there.
And then do I literally say again, book?
Book now. And then hyperlink the book now.
Okay.
And
this is really exciting.
And then hashtag code. Hashtag Mighty Mentee in red.
Okay.
Let's scroll up and have a look at the top again. Oh, actually, I like the fact that that's in bold. Can you make that one in bold as well? The Mighty Mentee.
What? Here?
Yeah, just the Mighty Mentee code.
Okay.
It stands out more.
Like that?
And do the book your appointment in bold as well.
Like that?
Yep.
Cool.
Am I happy with all the different sizes?
I don't know, are you?
I don't think I am. Okay, make the list. So keep your paradise that size. Make the list the size of the writing underneath and then just make it bold.
Okay.
I think it's 12.
Like that?
That looks better. Yeah, that looks better. It looks less crazy.
Well, then that's deceptive.
What do you think?
I like it.
It's simple and straightforward.
Okay. I like it. I think people will understand that what they need to do is be excited and then book the meeting. What do you think?
I think it's great. I think it's definitely. And did you notice as well? It was just a few tweaks. It wasn't like the first one.
Yeah, really interesting. Did you want me to get rid of some of the ellipses?
Yes, please, all of them.
All of them!
Yes, you don't need them at all.
You said I could have one per email.
Maybe
Like that.
in the subject header.
Oh! Fine. Okay, so this one is now Stephen approved.
That one is now Stephen approved.
Oh, Stephen, I love you so much. This is amazing. Okay, I'm gonna save it. And then I will edit the other ones to look like this one
Yeah.
again. And then next time we can do the other email. Do you want to do another one now?
Oh, wait there, scroll up. You've got the pre-header text is from your favorite entrepreneurial haven.
Oh, I was supposed to change that.
I forgot about that, yeah.
I'll just change it again to the previous one.
Yeah.
The fix that we did. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just make a note. I'll remember to change that. So do you think we have time for another email, or should we go on to the personality discussion now and then do the other email next time?
Yeah, I think we should do the other email next time. The only reason is I am a bit pushed for time today, unfortunately. It's one of those crazy Mondays.
Okay, cool. No problem. Okay. How late is Linda's workshop?
I think it's at 3 p.m.
Okay, cool. So we have about 20 minutes. Okay, Stephen, tell me about the best friend personality. So today we need to talk about, last time we spoke about the challenges, like what could keep you stuck in hell as the best friend, and like basically was not being able to find the right people. And then that would keep you from accessing your paradise, which is literally where you know all the right people and you have them like the president on speed dial and the vice president on WhatsApp, you know? So I think now what we should talk about is for other best friends out there that are watching, like, what advice do we give them? Say like they're a best friend, they're more in hell right now than in paradise. They want to get to paradise and out of hell. How do you get them to start? Where must they start?
So I'll give some advice that I give to my mentees and my coaching clients. So the first thing is you have to be kind of strategic. And when I say you have to be kind of strategic, what I mean is it's not that you have to be the only one of your, I don't know, the only one that's providing your services within that network. In fact, it's probably best that you make friends with people who offer the same services. Always useful for collaboration projects and useful for different points of views and perspectives. I love it whenever I meet another copywriter or coach or author or you get the point. But go to where your target market is hanging out. So for you, Nestine, you're obviously a networker. So you're going to want to find people who are looking to network. And the best way to do that is by joining social media groups specifically aimed towards networking. They can be on Facebook or LinkedIn. I'm sure you can find some on other platforms as well, but they're the two that I'm thinking of off the top of my head for business. If you are a marketer for B2C companies, then you're going to want to find where those people are hanging out. You're going to want to find them, not in a stalky way. Please don't stalk anybody. It's not nice.
But you regularly people, Stephen.
No, I researched. There's a difference.
Okay.
So you're going to want to find where they are, and then you just start having conversations with them. If somebody posts a question and it's within you to answer it, you have that result, then start answering it. Then find groups like Explore Protect and just start speaking with people. If you're a best friend personality, you find it quite easy to start conversations. You find it quite easy to carry conversations. Use that to your advantage. It's one of your strongest abilities. So use it. And then there are other means. So you can, I don't like to do it. I feel like it's not practical, but you can go down the cold emailing route, or you can go down the cold calling route. Only do that if you are very silver-tongued and you are able to quickly establish and build a rapport. Build and establish a rapport. That makes more sense. So yeah, that's my biggest piece of advice, is to have an idea who you're looking for, find where they are, and start a conversation.
Oh, that's beautiful. I like that. I have a question for you. When you came into Explore Protect, for example, did you have coffees like with everyone, or did you prioritize who you wanted to have coffee with first based on strategy?
I was
Spill the beans, Stephen.
I did strategize, but not how you think I did. So it's very natural to want to have a coffee and build a relationship with people who are going to give you business directly. But as you know, I'm in this for the long game. I don't try and go for a quick sale. I prefer to go for referrals because that builds your credibility. It helps to increase and elevate your reputation, and then clients come to you.
Mm-hmm.
So I purposely went out of my way from that very first Explore Protect global online speed networking event, and chose people who I felt might be well connected, specifically for that referral opportunity. I never once thought of selling my services to anyone that I had met so far from Explore Protect. Not that I couldn't, but if you go in with that sort of mind frame, what happens is people read it and they understand that you're actually just after the sale, and it can hinder your ability to build those sorts of relationships and establish trust. So always go in thinking of how this could turn into a mutually beneficial future.
That's really cool. Now you're making me think, like, this is something I actually want to educate people on. So I'm just going to ask you the question, and I know you're going to give us the right answer. How do you go about empowering those people that you have coffees with for the purpose of generating referrals to refer you?
There's actually two different answers for this.
Yay! I love our conversation so much.
So the first one is make sure that you're listening to what's being said or not being said in certain cases, and understand that you are able to help. I'm just going to sideline here for a second, because as the best friend, everybody likes you. That is not necessarily true. Sometimes you have to work for it.
Okay.
In order to get somebody to like you, the best thing you can do is ask them to do you a favor.
You're joking, really?
Because if you're asking somebody to do you a favor, that means that that person will then think you trust them.
This is like so psychology. me. Oh my goodness.
So only a small favor. It can literally just be like, would you mind doing me a favor? Can you just pass me the sugar? Could you pass me, could I borrow that pen? Could, just something small that isn't inconvenient, but it goes a long way to quickly establishing trust. So anyway, coming back onto the main point.
But wait. Like in Zoom, how would you do this favor? Because like I can't pass you the pen. Like, what would you ask for?
So you could be talking about anything, steer the conversation towards something that, I don't know, I'm trying to think for you. Oh, Nestine, I'm really struggling to understand how tax works in the UK. Could you do me a favor? Is there anything that you could send me that will help me understand?
Yeah, I can send you my book.
It could just be a link to an article.
Oh my goodness, and it instantly makes me feel good because you want me to help you. Like, you think that I'm good enough to help you. Oh, this is gold. I like it. Okay.
And it's something small and not very inconvenient. And I know that I shouldn't have told you about this little secret right now, but it does work.
It's so cool.
The other thing is, I just want to point this out because if anybody's watching this and they're like, so that's how you do it. You don't like anyone really. I genuinely do like everybody that I meet, and I genuinely do like having conversations, and I genuinely do like helping people. I'm just letting you know that little secret because it popped into my head, and it could help people who may not be very good at building relationships to build those sorts of relationships, because that's important. That is key to...
No, I love it, Stephen. I'm actually like, you haven't seen this yet, but I have taken your advice and I've started writing a blog that will come out the same day every single week at the same freaking time. Like, so boring, predictable. But and I've written like 3 posts on it already. And what I'm doing is I'm literally taking these little pieces of gold in networking, like the little tricks, like the Zoom sniper trick at the end of I'm writing about all of those, and then like how they work and why they work. And then at the end, there's a challenge every time. So every Tuesday at I think 11 South African time, there will be like this little post describing one little networking trick and then challenging you to try it out and let us know how it goes.
I like that. Also, I thought about how the Zoom sniper could work in a real life situation outside of Zoom.
Oh, yeah?
And all you have to do is just say goodbye. You could pretend to then pick up your phone to take a call, or turn to the person next to you and just be like, oh, he was all right, as you walk off so they can hear you.
That's cool. I love it.
I actually had to put some thought into that, how that situation could play out face to face. But yeah, going back onto your question, Nestine.
Yes. Well, what were we talking about? Oh, advice for new people. No, then it was referrals. Like, how do you empower the person that you want to get a referral from to refer you?
So there's several ways, actually. I said 2, but there's actually more. So first of all, it's by being of service, people are more likely to want to help you. The second one is simply asking for a referral. If that person has no need for your services, it doesn't mean that they don't know somebody who could use your service. So you can point blank ask if they know anybody. The other thing is, if they need something that's outside of your services, you could refer them, thus they would feel the need to then refer you.
Oh, this is really, really good stuff.
And it all works because even the most miserable person in the world wants to be liked. Even the most miserable person in the world wants to be helped. And assuming, of course, they're not some sort of narcissist, they want to help people as well.
Yeah.
So it works. It does. Just those 3 things alone work. The other thing is, if you have got previous clients that you've worked with, they may not necessarily have work for you. I know this is a bit more difficult for you being a networker rather than, but if you can reach out to them and just ask them if they know anybody, if there's anyone in their network that you can help, or if they can refer you. So it keeps them in the loop. It keeps them knowing that you're alive. And what I have found is by just simply asking for that referral, not only do I get referred, but then suddenly there's a project that person's like my old client's working on that they need me for. So because
That's really cool.
Because they've remembered that you're alive and they remember the service that you do, they come back to you anyway.
That is gold. I love that. Stephen, this is a really good Monday. I caught you on a really awesome day. Thank you for spilling all the beans.
You're welcome. No, honestly, for me, it's just common sense, but it's only become common sense to me because I have been practicing it for so long. It's like, I'm going to talk about my podcast for a second because I know you haven't listened to last week's episode, and that's fine. You can listen to it. There's another one coming out on Thursday. You can listen to that. But as I was researching for resilience, I was reading things and I was like, surely that's common sense. Surely that's common sense. Like everything I was reading, I was like, but that's common sense. But then I read a post on Reddit of somebody who hated failing to the point that they didn't even try anything. And I mean that in a literal sense. They literally had the same routine day in, day out. Anything new came along, they just said no.
Wow, that is sad. I can't even imagine how that must be horrible.
I felt it was heartbreaking, like I'm reading it, and I wanted to cry for this person. I actually reached out to this person. And it got me thinking, well, actually, it's not common sense. And it only becomes common sense to you once you've been practicing it for so long that it becomes natural. A bit like you when you're writing the word auditor rather than author. You know,
about the auditor.
Yeah, about the auditor. But no, honestly, it's things like this and situations like this when I realize, well, actually, I do know stuff. And not only do I know it, but I've experienced it from a different angle than somebody else who may have experienced it and who may know it. And it's like what you were saying on our coaching session that we do on a Thursday. You know this stuff, but because you've not been practicing it, you've kind of forgotten how to do it or that it even exists. Whereas if you started practicing it, it becomes a habit. And it's the same with building relationships. It's just a habit.
I just adore this so much because that's literally why I am, kind of like writing the blog posts and doing the quiz and also now writing the book. Because you tend to think like, isn't this common sense? But then I think back and I'm like, no, it's really not. Like in the beginning, actually, when people told me like, this is networking and they were like, take your business cards with you, go network. I was like, why and how? How do you get a person to want to have a coffee with you? When you're having a conversation, like, what do you say? Like to make it like worthwhile and effective, build relationship and get referred, get results out of it. Because a lot of people will be like, oh, networking, yeah, like it's fun, but never gets you anywhere. But then it's really, you're just doing it wrong if it never gets you anywhere. Because there are people here that have used that to build their whole empires.
It is true. So there's two types of networkers I don't like. And the only thing is, it's because they just don't get it.
What do you call them again? The machine gun networker.
The machine gun networker, who's the one who has their business cards and they're throwing them around the room as quickly as they can, hoping that it's a case of if everybody in that room can have their business card, they're at least going to get a call. No, you're not going to get a call because you haven't spent time establishing trust. The other type that I don't like are the type of people who take the word professional too literally. You know the type I'm talking about.
Oh, I do, Stephen. I'm from the accounting industry. I do.
They're the type of person who only talks about work. They only talk about what they do. They only talk about their professional environment, and they use all of the jargon, and they dress a certain way. You can spot them a mile away. And as soon as you start talking about more personal things, family, kids, pets, journeys, travels, holidays, they cut off and go elsewhere.
Yeah.
That is not how you network. Networking is a professional space, but it's establishing personal relationships.
Mm.
So, yeah, the overly professional person is, like I said, the other type that I hate. I'm sure there's others, but I can't think of them off the top of my head. At the moment, it's just those two.
I am going to write blog posts of both of them. Thank you, Stephen. This is really cool. I'm going to just need to come up with a better name for the over-professional networker, but I really like the machine gun networker. Guys, if you're watching this and you want to help us come up with a name for the over-professional networker, like a really cool name, pop it in the comments. That would be really cool.
It really would be cool.
Also, this has been fabulous. Stephen, I won't keep you any longer because I do know we have another webinar to attend as well. We're going to Linda's P2Glee webinar. It's going to be really good. Linda Dane, just ask Linda. Also, this has been Stephen Wastwood from SPW Copywriting. Buy his book. Show your book, Stephen.
Okay, I'll show my book. Oh no, not another goal-setting book. I actually have a physical copy of my paperback. I'm really excited. And just to prove it's mine, look, there's me. There's me. And yeah, buy my book, please. It's available on Amazon, in Kindle and paperback.
Amazing. I love how it's just like so conveniently sat right next to you.
It hasn't moved. Honestly, since it arrived, it's sat there.
Oh, it's brilliant. You're blossoming, Stephen. This is awesome. So guys, buy his book, listen to his podcast. I am going to right now. I'll take that win. It's on Spotify and everywhere else where you get podcasts. With Stephen Wastwood. And then I am Nestine Butter from Explore Protech Entrepreneurial Haven. We're having a global online speed networking event on the 23rd of April. It's going to be absolutely amazing. The link to the tickets are in the description. Click on it if you want in. We're also having a beautiful after party called Entrepreneurs Just Want to Have Fun After Party. So it's going to be amazing. See you there.
Oh, that sounds so much fun.
It's going to be fun. You're going to be there.
Wait, obviously. Also, just quickly before you do cancel the live, if you're a UK entrepreneur on the 30th of April at 6 p.m., we have the local UK online speed networking event. So please feel free to join us. Nestine will leave a link somewhere, I'm sure.
I'll put it in the comments right now.
Excellent. Oh, I'm excited for Friday.
Yeah, me too. I can't wait. We have so many new people in the tribe that I want to meet. Like, it's so cool.
It really is. I need to get some alcohol in.
Guys, on that note, thank you for being here. We'll see you again live, and I'll let you know how it goes now that we fixed another email. The previously time we fixed an email, our like conversion rate went up from 62% to 67%. So I'm so keen to see what's going to happen now. Bye, guys. Love you lots.
Bye.